to get free because, you know, of John Taylor, then Brent Jones, and it was all about teamwork. And, you know, because the opposing team coming into that ball game, they want to completely take me out. So they're going to double me. It's up to those guys to make plays. This guy never stretched. I just couldn't believe it because I would go out and I would warm up and I would come back to the locker room. I'm all sweaty and stuff like that. He never stretched or anything like that. He could do a backwards flip just like that. He could dunk a basketball. I just standing there. You know, I'm like, what happened to me? You know, why can't I do that? But you talking about a freak of nature, you know, John Taylor and what he was able to really accomplish throughout his career, man.
You know, it was one of these deals. I'm sure everybody here used to have that dog in their neighborhood that would sit on the porch and wait for that car to come through and come off that porch and chase that car right to the car, turn around, come back to the porch, sit down, wait for
Yeah, but I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
That's what I would do. Before the game, now this, people used to think I was lying about this, but before the games, like he said, they'd be in the locker room stretching, running back and forth. I come in, matter of fact, I catch the last bus to the stadium. I get dressed halfway, and then I tell them, hey, wake me up when we're ready to go out.
Wait. I see you doing warm-ups. I see your routine and stuff like that. You know, getting loose and stuff like that. He never did anything like that.
That's what they call freaks.
To me, it was like this. When I gotta start doing that, that's when it's time for me to say bye. I'm just gonna be honest with myself. You know what I mean? It's time to go.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what I did. In a sense, that's what I did.
Well, you made life easy for me.
It was fun though, you know. It was so much fun because, you know, I lived that dream that a lot of us kids want to live when we're playing football as a youngster in the street. If I can make this catch, if I can make this throw, we win the Super Bowl. I can honestly say I did that. And I caught the winning touchdown.
Final drive, 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the ball game. We got to go over 80 yards or more to win this Super Bowl. Joe Montana said something about John Candy in the stands, and I was like, Joe, what are you talking about right now? We don't need to hear that right now. So we moving the ball downfield, guys, and stuff like that. And I remember this one play over the middle. John, you know what I'm talking about too, right? I caught this deep over, and I was sprinting for 6. He missed this block.
I know. Here's the thing.
No. I would have scored.
I had my block, right? But he was slipping away from me, so I made the decision, let him go. Because it could have been worse, right? I could have held the block and actually held it. So we to win back more yardage, so I figured, okay.
So think about this though, guys. It happened for a reason. Because if we had scored early, they would have had more time on the clock to win that football game. So things happen for a reason. And for him to make that catch, it was for me also. I felt like I made that catch also. And I was really happy that he did it because once I came in motion, everybody thought the ball was going to come to me. So it was my time to be Denzel Washington. It was my time to win that Oscar. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming across and I know the ball is not going to come to me. John Taylor. That was the winning score right there, Super Bowl 23. It was meant to happen
that way. You know, the funny thing is, people never understand how much that will change your life. You know, I mean, prior to me making that catch, most people knew me for a play here, a play there. Yeah, I had a couple touchdowns on Monday night, that type of deal. But that catch right there, my younger brother at the time, he was still in college. He wound up playing 9 years in the NFL. At that time, he was still in college, and he said to me, he goes, "How would you have felt if you'd have dropped it?"
Yeah, but I didn't.
I kind of looked at him, and I was honest with him. I said, I probably would have been the loneliest person in the world and unemployed. But fortunately, I wound up catching it, so it kept me around for a little bit.
Before we move on, Jerry Rice that game, 11 catches, 215 yards and a touchdown.
Check this out. John Taylor, 1 catch. See, I always told people, I was never big on stats. I didn't care about stats. My main concern was, as long as we get a W, that's all I cared about was winning. I didn't care about individual stuff. You know, people always said to me, man, you know, if you'd have went to another team, you could have been the star of that team. But why? I was happy where I was at. We went in Super Bowls, and that's what it was all about.
Jerry didn't waste so much energy stretching. Could have had 2